I love to jump ship, but I'm gonna stick here strong. It's underrated? No, it's overrated for sure. And let me tell you, don't believe the hype. I have my DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, and I'm on old firmware 1.00.05.30, and I got myself a light. If I'm biking, hiking, walking, and I need 2 levels of light, I can simply do the switching on these wearable lights. And those are the 4 modes. They are awesome little lights. They could be clipped on just about anywhere. Very strong clip indeed. They slide on in a number of seconds, and you're able to be seen. Set them up, put them on your spoke wheel. They're wearable. And gives you an idea of what they can do. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to do some things, not just about cameras. But you get the idea. I have these cool lights, man, and now they're on my bike, and I'm riding. So get back to my story. Yeah, DJI, they don't tell anyone what they do. Oh man, that scooter just passed me right by. They pump out the volume, another software. And I believe it's version 01.00.02.333. I gotta go look. 0330, that is. I was so close. And they don't even tell the community that there's new firmware. I just don't get it. So they wiped out all these little bugs. They gave you free minor bugs and issues repaired. And they don't tell you what they were. If they would have told you what they fixed in the minor bugs, it didn't mean a lot to everybody. They got like a number of bullets. They improved the quality of Super Night. More than that, they basically corrected or added features, functions. They basically, corrected, added. Well, hold on, I got some action here. A fish, get it right, man. Tell you what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go down on the pier over here. I'm gonna set things up, and I'm going to read it off to you. So hold on. I love a phone. Can you read that? Because sometimes it can't contrast correctly. There is all the bullets. One more page to go. And there it is. So you got the latest firmware. V01.02.0330. And I'm not yet updating. And the reasons why. I want to try my best to do it before. It's a little too late now. And then do it after. Stare and compare. Because what did they fix? What did they do? And what's going to happen with the V02.05330 when it comes out? I don't know where they get all these numbers. Maybe what's going to happen with 01.03.0000. I think there's about 5 bullets because I had to, can't copy it all on one page and scroll up. Improved image quality and clarity in Super Night mode. Super Night mode is now available for videos in 4K, 2.7, 48, 50, and 60 frames per second. Was it not available prior? Maybe that was the issue, that it was only available in 30 frames per second and not a higher frames per second. And who said that? Who wanted higher frames per second? We all wanted it before. We all wanted Super Night. No, nobody wanted Super Night. DJI gave us Super Night. And we said, hey, you're missing the higher frames per second because the camera was supposed to do 4K 60 frames per second in low light shots. They even said so. I don't think this makes sense to me. Added support for 4K video output via DisplayPort through the USB Type-C port while camera is powered on, only supported with Type-C display out cable. Okay, does that say we got a USB Type-C output that you can monitor via a cable? And what type of cable can we use? The official DJI cable that has the transmit receive that will give you your video output so you can watch your stuff now on TV or monitor anywhere around like a phone or whatnot. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it? This one sounds like an accessory, and it's kind of telling me, think I got my last DJI? Added FOV boost lens in system settings. Attach the Osmo Action FOV boost lens before enabling this feature. DJI now has become a GoPro. This bullet improves stabilization performance in vehicle mounted shooting scenarios, reducing the image of the vehicle acceleration on stabilization. Man, so it means if I put it on my bicycle, that rolling now has been fixed. Is that what people were complaining about? Everybody complained about that. They had problems where the gyro wasn't working correctly, even while slowly walking. Oops, I skipped a bullet, and I'm not perfect, nor is DJI. Pre-recording. Added support for pre-recording durations of 2 minutes and 5 minutes. And then, of course, fixed minor bug issues. Now, let me tell you this, and I'll tell you like it is. Timer shooting mode was not mentioned, and it has now worked successfully when someone immediately downloaded and tried the official firmware. Because is it gray? Is it a gray firmware? Oh, I'm sorry I shook you up. I know you're sleeping. I'm getting on out of here. I said what I had to say, and I'm going to continue on riding now. So now I could go ahead and continue on while I read everything to you. I don't know if I got the time to do it all because I got more important things to do at the moment. But at least I know firmware is there when I need to use it. I'm gonna head back to the parts department. I gotta get some brake.03 fluid. Actually, it's .3 fluid. And I need a couple of containers rather waiting. And yeah, I got a full brake job to do front and rear. And I'm not sure if I'm even gonna show it online, do a how-to. because I'm gonna work on it all day. I heard sirens. It's not there no more. And I gotta get things going. Yeah, I did hear him. And there he goes. Man, did I just go off track a little? I sure did. I'm giving you a daily vlog. And I started saying, jump ship. And you know what I meant by that? I heard, I read somebody saying recalled. The Insta-Ace Pro 2 may have a recall. But you know, nobody recalls camera. Look what DJI did. They simply released a new camera and said to you, have a nice day. DJI is doing a good thing, and if you got that problem that I had, that they won't give you a battery, a port door that is, they want you to simply return the camera and then give you a new one. But if you want to hold your guns and stick strong for that battery, port door that is, then you're going to have to suck it up, move along, and forget about it. Because it feels like it's a regional thing. I don't know. Now I heard the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 gets condensation in the camera. Wasn't that the Action 1? That there's a fingerprint on the front screen lens. Oh, I'm not shaking my head, no. I'm looking both ways. I got contacted over and over, man. SAO, SCO, SCO. Yeah, your title. Don't make it clickbait, because that's what people want you to do. Description. Just put it in there. And your tags. Put your title in the tag. Keep them both the same. And try to get them in a couple of areas. And you'll be a superstar. I said a lot, did a lot, shit a lot, showed a lot, talked a lot, told you it all. And you got to make that decision for yourself, not me. Oh man, somebody threw out some good stuff on the side of the road. And yeah, it was, you know, like a baby's bed, and across the street was some baby stuff. I'm Fish, and I'm getting on out of here. I got some stuff to edit, and of course, I gotta go meet Joe. Maybe apple, not a sour apple, not a big apple, but a Macintosh apple. Maybe my way. Later.